All right, so my mother-in-law bought me a Christmas present on an auction house. I'll show you the auction house right there. With kind of sight unseen, I'm starting my journey into a video game collection. So I went and saw that they had a Nintendo DS listed, as you can see, and that's what we ended up paying for it. So I have it here with me. We're gonna go ahead and break everything down. I'm gonna explain to you what I found, see if it works, and just find some cool little information. But first, here we go. I wanted to make sure I was ready, so I went and got a couple games. I got the Harry Potter, and it was actually unopened. And I got the Walt Disney Bolt, which again is unopened. I'm not sure if it's factory unopened or if someone resealed it. Then we got Madagascar. At the time, it was a $30 game at GameStop, so I'm not sure what it's worth now. And then we got Crosswords. But we'll go with here. This is what it came in. As you can see, the case is not in the greatest shape, but it's Nintendo DS. So this probably had to be back in 2004 because that's when this came out, was in November of 2004. So this is pretty cool. I got a little bit of scratches here, but the zipper works good. The first thing I want to show you came with 4 games, actually. It came with, let's see, it came with Imagine Fashion Designer, Baby Pals, and then Brain Age, which was, I hear, was a big game for the Nintendo DS, and then Emergency Vets. Let me know in the chat below if you ever played any of those games and if you liked them or what have you. So the first thing we'll show is the charger that came with this. If this thing doesn't want to attack me. It is an old school original charger that came with it. I don't know if you can see, but the Nintendo logo right there. This is actually pretty cool. It's not a third-party charger. It is the actual AC adapter that came with the game. Now, I'm going to show you the listing again because, as you can see, it says Nintendo DS. And that's exactly what I got. And then when I flipped it around, I looked and saw that it was made in 2006. So I was like, oh, I wonder if this is the second run of the Nintendo DS. And then after looking closer, I saw it says Nintendo DS Lite. Now that's important because I believe I've got myself a deal, because your Nintendo DS's, regular DS's, go for about 80 to 90 bucks. We paid 63, 10% for auction. So we probably paid about $68 for it. The Nintendo DS Lites, I'll show you a couple places I found it, but for refurbished for Amazon or whatever that's worth, you guys know how that goes for gamers, refurbished, renewed, whatever, is $140. And then I found something comparable, the same brand, and I'll show you that here on the thing too, on eBay, and I believe it was like going at $80 for the haul that I got. So I believe I still got a pretty good deal. And then obviously, I'm not too sure for you casual gamers, you might not know this, but that's where the Game Boy Advances, because the Nintendo DS's and the Lights also played the Game Boy Advance games. So that's where those go into. And I want to go ahead and show you that this thing is actually in really good shape. Right there, it opened pretty smoothly, and as you can see on the hinges, it opens just fine, which is awesome. We'll go ahead and turn this on and see how that goes. And as you can see, it comes on just fine. We'll go ahead and put a game in after we see, hit a button, loads right up just fine. This is a pretty good haul so far. Also, it actually came with the actual stylus. And the difference between the 2004 and the 2006, honestly, was they were a little bit sleeker of a look. They had a bigger stylus, and most importantly, the battery life was a lot better. So we put Baby Pals in. Just go ahead, see if it comes on. And as you can see, we have no problem here. The game is running just fine. I absolutely have no idea how to play it. So we just wanted to go in here for a minute, see if it worked, and it does. So yeah, I believe I got a pretty good, and then it tells you right down here what you do. You clean the baby, give the baby a bath, And then I'm assuming you hit start, and then there you go, baby in the bath. So pretty cool. And one of the coolest thing about this is the start and stop. Look how quick this thing powers up, no problem, like within seconds. Like we are definitely way far from where they are now, and then easily turns off. Pretty damn cool. So let me know what you think. Did I get a good deal on this Nintendo DS Lite? It's the very first run in 2006. So I got the OG with the OG charger and some pretty cool games. Subscribe down below, and I will be back on here as I'm trying to find other things, and we'll do some unboxing and seeing what I get from stores, Goodwills, eBay, whatever I see that I want to try to add to my collection. We'll be on here to unbox. Thank you.